Well, Washington will be set to fully reopen in 10 days, maybe even sooner, if the state hits Governor Jay Inslee's goal of 70% of the state having started their vaccination process. This would mean almost all restrictions would be lifted, although state health officials do say some rules will stay in place. As our Ian Smay reports tonight, local businesses are excited for things to go back to being close to normal.
Within the next 10 days, things will go back to normal at the Spokane Comedy Club.
The minute they give us the word that we can go back to full capacity, that's when we'll set up for full capacity.
The club, a Spokane favorite, has been open during the pandemic. They've only been allowed to operate at half of their normal capacity of 300 people. But by the end of the month, that will change, and co-owner Kevin Fant is excited.
It means we can finally go back to 100% after well over a year and what 15 months now. Very exciting. It feels like a grand opening all over again when we first opened the club 6 years ago.
The full reopening date may come even sooner, too. Governor Jay Inslee has reaffirmed that if the state hits his benchmark of 70% of those 16 and older having received at least one shot of a COVID-19 vaccine before June 30th, the state will reopen sooner. As of Sunday, the Washington State Department of Health listed the vaccine rate at 67.8%. Whichever comes first, the vaccine rate reaching 70% or June 30th, is when venues like the Spokane Comedy Club will be able to fully reopen. Fant says the news will be well received by performers.
The performers are excited. They feed off the energy of the room, and when you have a full room of 300 people, the energy for them is electric.
Fant also says they have job openings for all positions for the Comedy Club as they've been staying busy. He added that the expanded capacity will help with some of the demand for tickets, especially when some bigger names come through town.
The customers are excited too, because a lot of the shows that we've had sell out fast because we're only at 50% capacity. So getting back to the full capacity means we can, more people can get tickets to come to the shows.
While the state may be close to reopening, things won't be going completely back to normal just yet. The State Department of Health said some restrictions will stay in place. Secretary of Health Dr. Umar Shah says unvaccinated people will still be asked to wear masks indoors and in crowded outdoor settings where physical distancing isn't possible. This is in line with what the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention recommend for unvaccinated people. Reporting in Spokane, Ian Smay, KREM 2 News.